Channel, everybody. So if you're new here, welcome, and if y'all returning, welcome back, baby. What it do, boo boo. So y'all, we're gonna be going into the Modern Witch Tarot, the messages of love, and then I have the Curiosity Oracle. Okay, so that's what I got for us, the Curiosity Oracle. So that being said, let's go ahead, let's jump in. Please forgive me, I've been working late all week, running. So I literally was trying to eat and put my makeup on all at the same time. Child, it was just a hot mess. So please just bear with your girl. I'm pulling up the chat right now so we can get started. Okay. What is going on? Okay, so let's see here who all is in here. Let me just paste this real quick for y'all. Pin the message. All right, how you doing, Daisy Neves, Tamal, Bethany, Elliott? Welcome to the channel, everybody. All right, now that being said, let's go ahead. Let's get started. Hey, Dennis, how you doing, sweet pea? I just feel like I am just running. What's up, light of the divine love? What it do, boo boo? Okay. Y'all, please forgive your girl. I feel like I have literally been jumping from work, food, I'm trying to talk to my kids, feed them, scarf them down, run. My son keeps saying, you gonna sit with me? No, I can't sit with you. I gotta go. And you need to go to bed. What's up? From the ashes we rise. Elizabeth Durham. How you doing, baby? Yeah, so I just been all week I've been leaving work late. But all is well. All is well. God bless. We're going to do what we got to do. I just feel like I need to shuffle it real good. How you doing, Catherine Guthrie? How are you? It's Friday night. You feeling right? I'm so glad it's Friday, y'all. It does feel like the week, though. I ain't lying. It feel like the week just came out of nowhere and it's over. I was like, dang, the all signs is tomorrow. Okay, Holy Spirit, what is it that you got for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs? We got the Four of Pentacles here in the upright. The Five of Wands in reverse. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. The Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. Three of Wands is in reverse. Okay, energy at the bottom of that. We got Justice, Libra, in the upright. Next to the Devil. Next to the Hangman, or the Hanged One in reverse. Pisces, Devil, Capricorn, Libra with Justice. I'm a little concerned. The Ten of Swords, everything is fine, is in reverse. And then we have the Moon, Pisces, in the upright. Okay, so let's break it all down. So let's see what we got here. All right. Oh, look, the Empress is under there. So the Empress is Taurus. So somebody did not see that somebody was an Empress. Okay, that's what I see. Somebody didn't see that their person was an Empress. But now they see their person and they want to fix it. So somebody wants to balance things out with someone. But I think the problem is that someone sees them as the devil. I want to make stuff up. You know, I want to get along. I want us to come together and, can't we just all get along? And you're like, no, we can't, because whoever you are, you see your person as the devil. They want to come back and make it and balance things out. And you're like, nope. You see somebody as the devil. Now, this person wants to take the swords out your back because they didn't see you as an Empress. So somebody did not know you was abundant. They did not know that you had the Midas touch. They did not know that you may have healing energy. You could be a divine feminine. And even if you're a masculine in this energy, you have the ability to heal. You're a healer, probably. You make things grow. And so this is a beautiful energy to be in. Like you can manifest money real easy. You don't give up very easily. You have like, whenever I think about an emperor or an empress, because they have all the tools necessary to be like a master magician. And then you got to think about what each of the tools means. So it's like you're probably really mentally, emotionally, financially strong. You come up with, you have a lot of passion to keep going. You don't give up real easily. So it's like you see your goals through until they manifest and come into fruition. And somebody didn't see that. And now that they do see, it's like now that somebody sees who you are, they don't want to hurt you anymore. Somebody wants to come in and be like, yeah, let's get along. But see, you don't trust this person. I mean, who would? I wouldn't. I mean, you see this person now as the devil. This is somebody you may look at as having toxic behaviors, that they are somebody who they overspend, they're a gambler, you drink, you got alcohol, you might have sex addictions, you could put me in third parties, you're argumentative, you're mean. You're manipulative, and you somebody who tries to keep me in the dark to try to like control me. You don't like this. And this person like, well, no, I mean, you know. So it's like you see them differently, but they also see you differently. So y'all both seeing something different about each other. They're seeing you as abundant, and you looking at them like you crazy. Okay, let's get into the rest, okay? If you believe that, then why did you click on my face, Ray? Do you want me to read you? You want me to give you a reading real quick? You want me to tell you about your future? Because you clicked on me, baby. If you don't agree, then keep scrolling. No need to come in my room and be rude. Just keep scrolling. How you doing, John Levatis? Hey, Tanny Howe. What's up, F Savant? Boo Boo Bear Martin Simpson. Melanie, the Tigress. Oh, LOL, you the Capricorn. I see you. What's up, Heidi Brown? Welcome to the channel. Anybody who does not agree with tarot, please exit stage left and take your little bitter attitude with you. Okay. How you doing, Michael Cofield? How you doing, Michael Cofield? And Patricia. Y'all never know who Patricia is, but Patricia is the one that's YB5. Okay. So let's get into the rest of the reading, shall we? So we got the Four of Pentacles here in the upright, Capricorn. We got the Five of Wands in reverse. This right here is Leo, okay? Hey, Melanie. Thank you, my high priestess. We got the Nine of Pentacles here in the upright. This is Virgo. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, also Virgo. And the Three of Wands in reverse is Aries. So somebody is closed off. You are completely closed off. And the reason why you're closed off is because it cuts down the drama. I need to stay closed off. I need to keep my money to myself. I need to just focus on my money and just focus on growth. Guarding my heart. So whoever you are completely closed off and you're kind of focusing on money right now. So notice I love this particular Four of Pentacles because her knees are close together. So you may not be focusing on dating or having sex right now. You're not saying a whole lot. You're just guarding your heart, focusing on your money, and doing whatever you need to do. And so because you're closed off from, let's say, dating right now, it's kind of like a protection. And so you're not in any chaos or conflict. Nobody can put you in any third parties. I mean, because you're single, right? And here it is. You are singles. Okay? You're all the way single. So here with the Nine of Pentacles here in the upright, this Nine of Pentacles is Virgo energy. So remember, I just said you're single, you're sexy, and you sure as hell is very successful. Now, Nine of Pentacles energy is still goes with that Empress that I said you were earlier. Because this is somebody who really doesn't need anybody. You are pretty much, you're independently rich. You do really well for yourself. You probably got a good savings. And you just don't really need anybody for anything. So I like this because to me, the Nine of Pentacles is adulting. This is a true adult. These are my bills. I made them. I pay them. And I just grow money and I just focus on myself. I'm not a problem I don't create problems for other people. I'm not trying to be a busybody. I'm just happy. So you may have a very strong spiritual life because you see the little blue bird on top of her hat that represents your crown chakra. You with the divine and you just focusing on you. You're not bothering anybody. Notice how I said it keeps down the conflict. You're not in third parties. You ain't got to worry about nobody cheating and none of that. Now, you're doing all of that. And while you are doing that, someone else feels left out of the wealth. So you're out here, you're birthing money making opportunities. You got money coming in. You're reaching all your goals. And it just looks like you just got a lot of growth around you. On top of being very strong and independent. And this person is looking at you like, okay, so now I'm left out of something that could be possibly stable had I just stayed with you. So the Ten of Pentacles energy is all about stability, legacy, wealth. I like to say, when I say legacy wealth, like I know sometimes we do mean actual legacy wealth, but this is also like you make enough money where you can take care of you and yours. So if you got kids, you make enough money to afford to take care of other people. That's generations. See how that's legacy? My legacy is my children, and I make enough to take care of all of them by myself. You see what I'm saying? So this is about you, or even if you have older parents and you looking out for them, you have a very comfortable lifestyle. You have money in the savings. You probably pay your bills every month. You don't really worry about a whole lot when you're in the Ten of Pentacles energy. And whoever this is, they feel left out, right? They feel like they self-sabotage the connection. Three of Wands is in reverse. This is someone who feels like they self-sabotage. Now, this person could have self-sabotaged because they cheated. They could have we just seen they was the devil. So they could have cheated. The devil energy could be sexual addictions. It could be drugs, alcohol, gambling, bad with money, just being difficult to work with. So somehow they made it hard. And so when you think about having legacy wealth and building, you want to build with somebody who is going to be a complementary partner. You don't want to be with somebody who's going to make you feel like you're losing. You see what I'm saying? And so the Three of Wands is also about not having all the things you need to be successful. So like if I'm baking, I always use the example of baking a cake. Well, if you want your cake to rise, you need to have some eggs and some, you need to put a little baking powder, and you got to have your self-rising flour or something. You got to have stuff in there. You want your cake to be sweet, got to have some sugar. But whoever this is, they're missing some key ingredients. Because like, who wants to eat a dry crumbly cake? Nobody wants to eat a dry cake. Well, if you ain't got no butter or some form of fat in there, then the cake gonna be dry. And this person is missing something. So they are missing something. And so they self-sabotage. So somebody could have self-sabotaged because they didn't feel adequate. That maybe they feel some insecurities. And because sometimes people sabotage a good thing. Now, I do think that this person self-sabotaged with their actual behaviors. They may not be very mature. They could have some addictions there. And so that's what made them self-sabotage. Because sometimes when you don't feel good enough, people self-cope. I got to take care of myself, and I'm going to cope with this by doing these drugs or alcohol. I'm going to have sex with somebody. So they did some things that made them, because they really weren't worrying about the money because that was your job. But see, they didn't even see you. Remember, the moon was there. So somebody didn't see you till now they see you. Because now, remember, the hangman, when we looked at the bottom of the deck, was in the upright. So it's like, oh, I see. So now they have a whole new perspective of you. So at first, somebody did not know who they was connected to. So it could have been, you could have been going through some sort of hardship. And then now it's like, bing, 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 bing. Do you know who you was connected to? Yeah, they was down, but but an emperor and an empress never stay down for long. Because see, an empress got that Queen of Pentacles energy. You got to remember, she's all the tools. She has every one of the suits, right? So one of her tools is if I get down on my luck and I ain't got but 15 cents, I'm going to manifest this 15 cents into $1. And so she keeps doubling until she gets herself back financially stable. Somebody did not know that about you. How you doing, Cybercon? Okay, and Key Marianne Green, how are you? My guy, Melody, I already got you, sweet pea. Marshall Neal, hey, boo. I see you. Christian Centron, Guitarist, welcome to the channel. Carla Wallace, Charles Burnett. Did I miss anybody else? Celine, Solo Nakia. Is that your name? Solo Nakia. Bethany Elliott. Okay. Did I miss anybody else? Thank you, Melanie, for the golden coin. All right, y'all. And Robin Wells. Hey, boo. Who is this? Is that Erica Prince? Hey, Erica Prince and Les SD. Okay. Now let's get into the Four of Pentacles. All right, we're gonna clarify. So you closed off. You're really not bothering this person, and this makes sense because remember, this is somebody who thought your money was down. Right? And now I don't know about you all, but when you got a big goal, and one of the things that an empress would need to have is the ability to compartmentalize and stay focused. If you are down on your luck, that means that now is not the time to be doing what? Out here dating, casually having sex, or spending money that you don't have. You need to keep your money closed. So in other words, I'm not spending as much. I'm not dating as much. So you're focusing on trying to get your bag up. So this makes sense to be in the Four of Pentacles to me. Okay. How you doing, Jonathan Lloyd and Charity Ward and Cat Powers? How y'all doing? Welcome. April Vargas. Welcome to the channel. Thank you, Jonathan, for the star, baby. So let's talk about this Four of Pentacles. So you're closed off and you just kind of focusing on money, protecting your heart, keeping your legs closed, and growing wealth. All right. So we got the Six of Swords in reverse, Aquarius, Queen of Cups in reverse, Pisces, and the Magician in the upright. See, I told you. You are out here being a master manifester. This is somebody, I told you, all you worrying about is getting money. I gotta listen. I gotta stay focused. I gotta stay closed off. Listen, to be the Magician is about, it's not just about manifesting money, but this is actually doing what it takes to reach your goals, seeing something through, and staying focused. So the Magician is like somebody, and notice the infinity. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do as long as it takes to manifest. And let this dream come into fruition. If it takes for infinity, then it's gonna take infinity. But I'm not giving up. So this is somebody who is determined to break the whatever ceiling, or if there's a glass ceiling, I'm gonna break through until I get what I need. I'm going to save until I get what I need. I'm going to cut back until I get what I need. I'm going to work until I get what I need. This is making wise choices and decisions. Now, as you're trying to make these wise choices and decisions, and the Magician is Gemini, somebody wants to come back to you. Six of Swords. They want to revisit the burning building. Six of Swords is traveling back. So somebody wants to travel back towards you, and they want to talk about the drama between the two of y'all with the Queen of Swords. This is somebody who was probably very difficult. Remember, they were Capricorn in the upright, that devil energy. So this is somebody who may have been very difficult to work with, and they caused a lot of drama. Okay, this is somebody who could, not out, I'm no doctor, but they could be a little off and I need to go be on some sort of medication. Sometimes people have medical issues, and they can be happy one minute and then they just act a little different the next minute. And so this person is drama filled, and they could have a little bit of, a little mental something going on. Now, Six of Cups. Now, you, on the other hand, don't want any problems with the Five of Wands. All you want to do is stay out of chaos and conflict. I don't want to be a part of no third parties. I don't want no confusion. This is you just trying to stay peaceful, stay focused, and manifest your goal. That's all you're trying to do. Let's talk about this Five of Wands. How you doing, Empress Tina? Wounded Warrior Mystic, welcome. How you doing? Charlotte Baptiste, I see you. Yes, John said getting disciplined takes time, and to get you have to get disciplined before running. That's true. That is true. Thank you for the floating heart, Erica Prince. So it does take time. Hey, Dina Cordona. Good morning in the UK, sweet pea. All right. It does take time to manifest. And one of the things to manifest your goals, because it's always you versus you before it's you versus anybody else, that does require self-discipline. You got to have self-discipline to manifest. So that means that you have to be very strict with your time, your money, your efforts, and, even small things like distractions. You can't scroll. You got to get up. You got to focus. You got to tell yourself no, and you got to make yourself do things that are hard to do sometimes. Let's talk about this Five of Wands. Five of Wands in reverse. How you doing, Chelsea Cash? Okay. We got the King of Cups here in reverse. The Five of Pentacles is in the upright, and the Seven of Cups is in the upright. Well, the reason why you left your person out in the cold is because they were selfish. They had a lot of options. So there was some cheating. And you like, I don't want to be a part of chaos and conflict. I'm not about to be one of your many options fighting over one dang-a-lang vagina. I'm not doing it. I'm not fighting for one dang-a-lang vagina. Every one of these women is up here fighting over this wand. You can have it. I will exit stage left. Somebody, or even if it's not a wand and it was a vagina, somebody like, I'm not fighting for it. Y'all have at it. So somebody had a lot of options. And this is why you decided, I need to leave you out in the cold. You may have also felt left out in the cold, so to speak. This is somebody who is not investing in the relationship. See, the King of Cups is someone who is, when he's in reverse, this is somebody who is selfish. They're only thinking about themselves. When the tough gets going, they're out the door. So whoever this is, they're only worrying about their emotions, their wants, their needs, their desires, their, whatever they're lusting for. They don't give a damn. They only care about themselves. So here it is. You're leaving this person behind and leaving them out in the cold. Now, interesting enough, with the Magician here, the Magician is now right next to the seven of Cups. So this is you trying to manifest new options. That's another reason why you don't want to be in chaos and conflict. I got to manifest options because you're trying to change your life. And that requires focus, right? Well, this person wants to go back and talk about you leaving them out in the cold or them leaving you out in the cold. Now, what is interesting is that y'all are soulmates. Soulmates, twin flames, call it whatever. But both of y'all are sitting right next to each other. So this is a soulmate connection. Okay? All right. How you doing, Karen Langford? Welcome to the channel. Did I see? Yes, I did. Hey, Steven. How are you? Steven Manuel something. Quinn. Welcome to the... Something like that. Hey, Pedro. How you doing, sweet pea? Daryl, how are you? All right, let's talk about this Nine of Pentacles. So you're trying to just stay independent right now. Remember, you don't want to cast a conflict. You just want to grow your money. You don't want to be bothered with nothing. You're just trying to grow your money. So here it is. We got the Page of Wands in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, and the King of Wands in reverse. So we got Leo, Aries, and Taurus. All right. And oh, I didn't tell you, King of Cups was Cancer. Five of Pentacles is Taurus. And the Seven of Cups was Scorpio. All right. So y'all know, I forgot to tell you. All right. So let's talk about this Nine of Pentacles energy. So you're out here, you're single. Told you. Single as a Pringle. You don't need to be in a relationship. Not everybody wants to be in a relationship when they're having money issues. If there's something going on with your money or you got a goal, even if nothing's going on with your money, and you, like I said, if you're goal oriented, you don't always want to jump into a relationship. Sometimes people need to be like, hey, I just need some time to focus on this before I jump into something, right? So you're not trying to get a relationship up off the ground because that would be very irresponsible of you if you're trying to be independent. See, this is you trying to stay independent. So you're trying to just stay single, stay single, stay single. That's all you want to focus on. So you're not trying to get nothing off the ground, especially if you're trying to, this person's irresponsible. You don't want to be with somebody who is selfish and irresponsible trying to get nothing off the ground with them. Now, the order of these cards, these two kings would be next to each other. I get so tired of talking about it, but like, I have to talk about it because it keeps coming out. Because this is the times we living in. Y'all already know. Two kings. Y'all already know. Y'all already know what time it is. Thank you from the ashes we rise for the flower. Let's talk about this Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles in the upright is being clarified by the King of Pentacles here in reverse. The Eight of Cups is in reverse. And the Devil in the upright. So Devil, Capricorn, Eight of Cups in reverse, Pisces, King of Pentacles, Taurus. Okay, listen. Somebody wants to be abundant with you with the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody wants, they want to be a part of whatever you got going on. I want to be a part of your Ten of Pentacles. But the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. I remember, yeah, because the upright was the Ten of Pentacles, they being left out. This person, you know what's crazy is that it says that they want to come back to control you. This is somebody who doesn't have any money. They may not be working. A King of Pentacles works. This is why they're so damn abundant. But this is in reverse. Your person may not be working right now. Your person is also very selfish. Remember, they already came out as the King of Cups in reverse. So this person is real selfish. They're only thinking about them. They're thinking about their money, their wants, their needs, how they feel, what makes me feel good, my emotional fulfillment. Now, they're selfish when it comes to money. This is somebody who was not contributing towards stability. Now, this is making sense on why you are out here working so damn hard, trying to get your money up. Because if you're in a one-sided situation with somebody who is just like, they're not contributing because they're not working and they're just being selfish. So you got a feeder, a bottom feeder feeding off of you. And so this bottom feeder wants to come back and they want you back up under their control. And maybe you were easier to control when this person had you lusting for certain things. You know how sometimes people come into our lives and we try to clean our life up and they try to reintroduce bad habits like drinking, smoking, laying up. It happens. This person wants you back. And one of the ways that they're going to control you is to get you to do some things that you may not do anymore. Because see, one of the things is the Nine of Pentacles. You just said, I'm not trying to be irresponsible. You don't want to be irresponsible because that's not getting nothing off the ground for you. You also don't want to be with someone irresponsible. So here it is, as a Nine of Pentacles, you're supposed to be, you know, I'm independently, I got it going on. I'm meeting my goals. I'm making my money. This is somebody who is focused. See, you not codependent. So if you're not codependent on somebody, listen, these are the areas. You got to be financially stable. You got to be mentally stable. You got to have your emotional stability. You got to be physically fit to be able to take care of yourself. And then you also have to be spiritually sound. All 5 areas of healing is you. And so if you're healing in all those areas, then wisdom says you cannot be irresponsible. But this person wants to come back and get you, knock you off your square. Just a little bit. They want to reintroduce some things to get you back under their control. So you look more like them. See how they got the horns like the devil? If I can get you to turn your back and focus on me, now you're not focusing on something. So somebody could be trying to be, I'm going to be honest, they could want to come back for money, but this is also looking like somebody who wants to disrupt you like a monitoring spirit. Do y'all know about monitoring spirits? Monitoring spirits will come around and they're like, watch what you do. And they try to throw you off from manifesting something that could be very important. So this person does want you to come back and start doing things more like them. And if you start facing them and doing stuff that they're doing, then you're not facing forward. And if you're not facing forward, who controls who? So if I can get you, because see, I need you to be irresponsible. So you're not a Nine of Pentacles. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This is a little bit of hater energy. And can you see how it looks like hater energy? Because this is somebody who sees that you're out here, you're manifesting, you're trying to get your money up, you're trying to get your bag up, and somebody wants to kind of slither their little ass in there and get you, hey, why don't you come smoke with me? Come on, you don't need to do all that work right now. Come on, baby. Smoke with me. Come on, let's have these drinks. I'm going to pour you some. We're going to light this blunt, and we're going to just, chill. We're going to chop it up. Now you feeling a little woozy, a little high. They looking at you, trying to whisper all in your ear, all up in your neck area. Ooh, there you go. Now you laid up. And you had projects you needed to do. You got goals to make. Remember we said something about this right here is self-disciplined. This right here is focused. We ain't got time for sex. See, them knees closed. We ain't got time for the talking and the chitty chatty. This is somebody who you got to do some things because you got some goals to make. And somebody, I'm telling you, I don't know if you see it, but I see it. They coming back to distract. This person is also selfish. This is somebody who looks like they want to self-sabotage you. See, I'm getting they want to self-sabotage you. Somebody don't want you to get your goals. Somebody does not want your ships to come in. I'm getting jealous, envious energy. Okay? How you doing? What you say? Solo Nakia. You said they have to realize they want to be loved if they want to reach out or not. Okay. Hey, John Beams. Linda Fleming. Welcome back. North Aluna. Sandra. How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel, everybody. All right. Let's talk about this person. So this person wants to come in. They want to self-sabotage you. It sounds like you got an ex-lover who is hating. Somebody's hater is their ex. And they're watching you and they're seeing you manifest and they want to throw you off your game. The question is, are you? Hey, Earth Angel. Let's talk about 3 of Wands in reverse. What's up, Kashay? Y'all come on in. Say hey. Double tap, double tap. Let's get these likes up, please. And thank you. Ooh. Well, they flipped up at the last minute. We got the 9 of in reverse and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So 7 of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is Taurus. The 8 of Pentacles is Virgo. And then the 9 of Cups is Pisces. All right. Somebody sees that you have money getting ready to come in real fast. See, you used to talk about having money. And it may have taken you a while to get it to grow, but now it's coming in fast. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. This person doesn't want to see you work. Their personal wish fulfillment is to stop your work. Stop your work. What's their personal wish fulfillment? Stop your work. Somebody don't want to see you make it. That's their personal wish fulfillment is to self-sabotage you. I told you I was getting hater energy. That's what they want to do. This person sees that you are headed towards wish fulfillment, which is money coming in fast. And their wish fulfillment is to stop it. I don't want to see you work. So somebody wants to self-sabotage your new beginning. This is somebody who is truly in manipulative devil energy trying to control your situation. How you doing, Saint Pigeon? Samantha, how are you, sweet pea? Welcome. And I see you, Sandra. Hey, boo. Okay, this is somebody who is really doing the most. They are really trying to knock you off your square. I don't care for it, but let's see what else we got here. Now, if we was talking about y'all's relationship, let me just tell you something. If we was just talking about real quick about y'all's relationship, see, this person manifested a lot of options. This is why you chose to be single. You see this person as like they're being real selfish with how they're moving out here in these streets. And they was kind of quick in how they kind of jumped into other things. Now, with the 6 of Swords, they want to come back and they want to talk about being left out in the cold. Remember, but see, you don't want to get nothing off the ground, even though this person wants to come back. They're trying to tell you that, this is my personal wish fulfillment. I want to come back. But see, as a Queen of Cups next to the King of Cups, y'all being a soulmate. Now, I can read this. I'm reading the other parts of the story. All right. Hey, Joey, Jojo, Shabadabadoo, welcome. And Junie Moon. Okay. And Brenda Carter. You say, is it a woman or a man? Baby, there is no gender in tarot. So just take what works for you. Okay. Whatever makes it cool for you, then take it that way. All right. Now we got the Queen of Cups here is in the upright next to the King of Cups. So that's the soulmate energy. But remember, I said there is 2 kings next to each other. So you and your soulmate cannot work if there is a third party option of the same sex. Somebody got another person on the side. Your person could be. Now we had the 5 of Wands out here, and it says you're trying to avoid the conflict. So somebody may have put you in competition, and one of your competition is someone your person's dating of the same sex. You feel like that is not it. honey, this is somebody who definitely is going after lustful desires, and you don't want to work with them because of that. Okay? So that was one message. Now I'm gonna put these back. So let's see what else we got out here. Yeah, so there is some jealous, envious energy. Somebody wants to come back and knock you off your square. Because see, you're manifesting right now, and you're looking like you're gonna reach some goals, and somebody looks jealous. See, Hermit is in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, Nine of Swords in the upright, Six of Pentacles in reverse, and the High Priestess is in the upright. So the Hermit, Virgo energy. Somebody does not want you to be single. Even though they caused all this drama. They don't want to see you as the Hermit in the upright. Somebody don't like you out here closed off, focusing on work. They don't like that. Somebody wants to bring you out. Stop staying in. See, remember, you are trying to manifest. Legs closed, mouth closed, money on my mind, protecting my heart. I'm not out here having sex. I'm not out here. I'm focusing on my goal. So you may be inside literally working. That's a laptop. They want you to come out. Somebody's trying to get you to come out. Stop focusing on work. This is somebody who wants to slow you down. Knight of Swords here is in reverse. Because see, you're going to reach your goals quicker if you stay focused. And with the Knight of Swords here, somebody is trying their best to slow you down. Aquarius here with the Knight of Swords. Listen, they want to slow you down because they are stressed out. Somebody is scared that you're going to win. And somehow, I don't know, I'm getting competition. Your person might be in competition with you, and it's stressing somebody out. They're losing sleep over this. They want you to go back to being irresponsible. Remember, you cleaned your life up. You might look good, but see, you used to be irresponsible. You could have been wild. You look good as the King of Wands. It's fine, honey. But you got groupies. You might be a little lackadaisical with the groupies. You could have been a mess your damn self back in the day. So it's stressing somebody out that you're not irresponsible. Do you see how fried it is? So, because, they're like, okay, so like this new you. It's like, I don't know why I'm getting at, but somebody wants to throw off this new version of you. Six of Pentacles is in reverse. This is somebody who wants to throw you off your square, literally. This is somebody who does not want you to be balanced. The Six of Pentacles is about balanced energy. This is equal reciprocity. And so with it being in reverse, now this person wants you to be stressed out. They don't want to see you balanced. Remember, they came out as the Queen of Cups in reverse. Remember I said somebody they cause a lot of drama. They could be a little cuckoo. So whoever this is, it's almost like if I'm stressed out, you should be stressed out. Somebody wants to see you stressed out. They don't want to give to the situation. See, somebody sees that you're not giving to the devil energy. You start not to look like them. You're starting to look like you're about to leave. This is crab in a bucket mentality. Baby, it's like, y'all, have you ever seen somebody who it's like you're trying to elevate and they want to bring you back to the negativity? So it's like they say some people like when they're trying to get out the hood, I don't want to be here anymore. I'm trying to get a scholarship. I'm trying to play ball. I'm trying to do something to elevate and get myself out of here. And then this person's like, no, You're not trying to give to the devil, but see, they want to bring you back to old habits, old things to throw you off. So you self-sabotage your opportunity. Because see, that is stressing them out that you're not giving in to toxic behaviors anymore. You're not doing that. See, you're moving with wisdom, High Priestess. You're focusing on your work. You're listening to your intuition. And somebody wants you to go back to not working. Because see, all they see is when you listen to your intuition, you're very focused. You're very disciplined. I need you to go back to not working. I need you to get back on out here smoking and drinking like the rest of us. Somebody trying to bring you back down, honey. They're going to pull your ass, trying to pull you back to the gutter. Okay? Hey, Lisa. Okay, I see you. I don't like it. Somebody is trying to pull you back to the gutter. I do not like this. Welcome, Brenda. So you got to be careful, because especially this seems like this is a lover. Because whoever this is, they had you in some sort of third party. Now, if it's not a lover, because, not all of y'all are in romantic relationships, but this is somebody who put other people above you. They was trying to create some sort of competition. Now, it does look more like a romantic relationship type thing. But because I said soulmate. Y'all are soulmate. Yeah, this is a relationship. It's out here. This is a relationship. So it looks like your partner was jealous of you. They put you in competition with other people. And now it's like you're trying to become a better version of you. And it looks like things are getting ready to manifest for you. And they trying to destroy it by coming back and reintroducing bad habits. This is really important that I say this. One of the first things, how you doing, Arizona 79 Love and Rowan George? One of the first things, now I can relate to this because one of the first things I did right when I was getting ready to manifest and things that didn't serve me, it was like I was going through major towers, major changes. People was leaving my life. There was all kinds of things flipped upside down. Okay. One of the first things my intuition kept telling me to do was to stop smoking. Now, I'm not a smoker, but I was smoking marijuana. Okay. I was. And I used to like this, how you go get like a THC coffee. You know what I'm saying? There's a place in my city where you can get, you go to like this coffee house and they make these drinks with THC in them. And you could, if you ain't smoking it, you can drink it. You just be, you just got that laid back feeling. And I remember I had just bought me this big old chocolate bar because I would do edibles and all that stuff. So like I had went and got that, and I had went to this coffee house and I was getting ready to drink the drink, and someone was like, "Don't do it. Don't do it. No, don't do it." So something in me kept saying stop. So I just stopped. I just finally listened to it and I stopped. Now, I used to be real heavy in the Bible. I'm not real heavy in it like I was back then. But oddly, there is a scripture that goes with that says, be of sober mind. Because the devil goes about like a roaring lion seeking to devour someone. Now, interesting enough, this would be your situation. Let me tell you how. If you are not of sober mind, you would be easier to fall for whatever this person's little manipulations is. So whoever you are, you have to stay with your focus. Remember, you got a pinnacle on top of your head, or if it's not the pinnacle, you got that little blue bird. You got to maintain your self-discipline. You got to be of sober mind. Because if you're not, this is somebody who's going to throw your entire work off. They want you to be woo, Lord, I heard in my head, a fuck up. I might want to mess you up. So you got to be ready. This is somebody who is already planning their attack. I'm going to come back into your life. Now, I'm guaranteeing you, to get you back, they're going to put on their best, hey, boo, and all that loving on you type stuff. They ain't gonna just come in and just push you off your square. It don't work like that. No, baby, this is somebody who entices you to get you. And so you got to move with wisdom. You got to be in that high priestess energy. You got to use your third eye and listen to your intuition and remain focused on your work. Because this is somebody, the devil is coming to knock you off your square and knock you off your job. Somebody don't want to see you elevate. I don't know why, but it's jealousy, envy, and maybe even a little bit of competition this person has with you. How you doing, Miss J? Only take what resonates, Miss J. If that's not for you, that may not be for you. That whole little thing might not even be about you or your son. Okay? Don't take that if it don't resonate for you. You know if I'm talking to you. Okay. How you doing, the real Michael Gunville? So don't take that. If I'm not talking to you about the drugs and the alcohol, I mean, not everybody can relate. Okay? Not everybody can relate to that. Some of y'all are very good. You don't drink. You don't do. Okay, that's cool. That probably might not be for you. Okay? All right. How you doing, Michael? Welcome to the channel. Coffee Diva. How are you? He said if you want to compete, you can't eat with you. Hey, love always. Welcome to the channel. Okay. Thank you so much, John. I appreciate that. How you doing, Letitia Gover? How are you, sweetie? Okay, so let's talk about this. See, this is somebody who, remember, I told you, they don't want you out here focusing on work, being alone. So now they want to come in with a tower. Scorpio. They want to reverse the tower. So y'all had an ending, y'all broke up because they cheated. They want to come back. They want to reverse the tower. Now, their goal, remember, is to come in and slow you down. You have forward movement. You're going to reach goals. You're going to have new options. Somebody don't want to see that. So somebody wants to throw you off. Temperance in reverse. Slow you down, knock you off of balance. They need you to be out of balance. So you cannot alchemize. Because see, here is the path where you're going to get free. And see, if you get free, that means that you are far away from me. Y'all, this could be any of y'all going through this. If this was not romantic, let's say this is not romantic, but you resonate with this. Not everybody wants to see you succeed. Not everybody wants to see you meet goals. And oddly, sometimes for some of y'all, it's your damn parents that don't want to see you meet goals. There's mothers and fathers sometimes in competition with their kids. It happens, y'all. Sometimes it's your sister, two sisters in competition, or brothers. There's contention. Whoever this is, they do not want to see you alchemize. Because if you alchemize, that means you're free. And now you have other options that they may not have available to them. This is you. Notice the cloud here, carrying the option. This is you on higher levels of consciousness. This is more opportunities because you have went up levels financially, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. Remember, I just said all those 5 areas, you getting options. And so they don't want to see you there. They want to knock your ass from the clouds back down the sides. Get your ass back over here and get back down. They want to slow you down. Because, honey, it's looking like you got a lot of potential. Lots of potential. And so here with the Page of Swords, somebody wants to ruin your new beginning. Page of Swords in reverse. See how she's in the clouds? I'm telling you, somebody wants to knock you down. That idea you have of getting free, oh no, baby. Somebody wants to see you stressed out and in the dark. You ain't ever been nothing, and I ain't about to let you be something. I don't know why this is, but I'm getting like somebody don't want to see you succeed. I told you, look, 6 of Cups. This is somebody from your past. This is somebody from your past. Either from childhood or you just know them for a long ass time. Somebody is used to you being immature. They're used to you not having nothing. They're used to you being some sort of bum. Because remember, they thought that you were remember, they didn't know you were an empress. So somebody is used to some sort of bummy-like behavior for some of y'all. They are not seeing you succeed. And here it is. If you keep this up, you're going to stop giving to them. You're going to leave the neighborhood. You're going to leave me behind. So somebody got to get you back on drugs, alcohol, sex addiction. So it's like reestablishing a covenant with a demon. That's because this is what it feels like to keep you from rising. This person does not love you, and you know it. For them to want to do this, not only did they cheat on you, but they don't love you at all because they don't want to see you succeed. They're only coming back to hurt you, to take their love away from you. This is somebody who wants to give you hate, pain, and despair. This person isn't loyal to you. They're coming to give you despair, hate. Do you know what despair? Y'all know despair. That's deep sadness. Where you high, you depressed, day in, day out, you doing the same damn thing over and over and over again. Ain't getting nowhere. So this is what they want to give you. Despair, pain. I ain't ever gonna make it. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. Who is this? Six of Cups, Scorpio, Page of Swords, Gemini, Temperance, Sagittarius, Two of Cups, Cancer. This person, I'm telling you, this person's used to you not having confidence. They're used to you looking like a bum. Queen of Wands in reverse. Listen, you're getting a lot of attention if you're in the upright, right? This will be somebody beautiful, confident, radiating, just life of the party. This is somebody who is trying to make you lose confidence. They want to see you look like a bum. They don't want to see you take the swords out your back. Somebody wants you to stay in depression, in darkness. Listen. I need you to understand this. This is so serious, what I'm saying. Because see, when you talk about depression, that's a spirit. There is such a thing called the spirit of depression, the spirit of anger. Somebody want the spirit of lack. The lustful spirit, y'all call it incubus, succubus, Jezebel. Those are spirit entities. Somebody is coming in and wanting to give you that so that you don't rise up. And because see, you didn't freeze yourself. Remember, you're not in contact with nobody. And so because you're in isolation, technically you are protected. So I need to come back into your life and remove you from your protection, because the Hermit is about really being with the divine. It looked real close. You see that? You see that star? So normally the Hermit is holding a lamp of God. In other words, God is helping you to see something. It's kind of like Moses on top of the mountain. When he went on top of the mountain, now you have a higher view of things. And remember, when Moses came down, they said his face shone with light. In other words, y'all, sometimes things you got to go spiritual with it. In other words, don't think so physical. Like, in other words, God had cut his light on. He's looking at things from a higher perspective. And I should not be doing what I used to be doing. I need to be doing things a little differently. Remember, they was coming out of, we're not going to get into Moses, but just think about what do you think that means for you to be in hermit mode? Now it ain't on this particular card, but on other hermits, you're on top of the mountain with your lamp. So that means that God is illuminating your crown, your third eye. All of this is being lit up so you can see something from a higher perspective that's not good for you. And then what's crazy is that sometimes that hermit is even standing in the middle of a snowstorm on top of the mountain. So you're in the middle of trials and tribulations, and during that time, God is saying, stay away from that. You're in the middle of a storm. It's cold. And God is trying to show you a better way to be. And this person is coming in wanting to disrupt all of that. Because see, God doesn't just come into our lives. He gives us a job to do. So whoever you are, your job is to focus on your work. Focus on becoming the Nine of Pentacles. Focus on becoming an Empress. Focus on turning your life around. Focus on being so independent that you don't really rely on nobody. And somebody else may want it, maybe part of their jealousies, they want to feel needed. There are people who will make their own kids sick. Munchausen syndrome. Because they like the attention that a sick child will give them, the attention from other people. So y'all know I'm not lying. There's people who like certain things about you being like this means I feel needed. It gives me a job. It also gives me attention because now, we the same. And you're trying to leave all this behind. I need you to wake up and hear what I'm trying to tell you. Somebody in the collective is getting ready to experience this is spiritual warfare. And if you don't have a sober mind, you're going to miss your instructions. This is serious. Now, listen, even if you like to smoke, this is one of them times, put the weed down, put the drink down. I need you to stay sober-minded so you can see who this is and how to get around them. Because they're coming to get you to lower your guard. Because see, the first thing you do, because I just told you, let's drink, let's smoke, let's kick it. Let's lay up, let's have sex, hey. And you better hope, because see, this person is already sleeping with someone of the same sex. And let's keep this 100. You don't know if they're sleeping protected. Somebody could just come in, drop off a STD and leave you to disrupt you. So now you can't get up because you're so damn depressed. Because somebody wants you to have a spirit of depression. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you got to be consonant at all times, because the devil goes around like a roaring lion seeking to devour someone. And that someone look like it's about to be you. So you got to be 10 steps ahead of this person. Your high priestess got to be high priestessing or high priest. You got to be on point. Because you can ready to go through a storm. It's coming. Are you going to be ready? Okay. What's up, nosy nobody? All right. How you doing, King Rush? What you talking about? Carmela. How are you? Welcome, Stephanie Davis. Hey, boo. Sunshine today. I see you. Lee Vega. How you doing? Jeremy Peters. Miss Meek Miko. How you doing, sweet pea? Welcome to the channel. Verna Smith. Yeah, somebody don't want to see you make it. They don't want to see you make it. So you got to be 10 steps ahead of the game. Okay? This is not somebody coming back to love you, and you know it. Their whole goal is to disrupt you. They don't want to see you alchemize. The goal is to slow you down and really leave you without love. So they may even be trying to break your heart. You got to be careful, because this person, they was out here with them third parties carrying on. Ace of Pentacles is in the upright. See what I'm saying? Look at this. They want to block your new financial beginning. Told you. Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. 7 of Wands is Leo. Somebody is trying to come in and block you. I know what the hell I be seeing. That 8 of Wands was in the upright. See? Told you. I'm coming to block you. I'm trying to end some things. That new idea you have about you getting out the dark. Nah, baby, I'm about to put you. I want you up at night, stressed out, worried, crying, heartbroken, irresponsible, feeling like the loser that I think that you are. That's what they want for you, Death Scorpio. They want you up at night, stressed out, feeling like you're irresponsible. How could I believe that I could get free? How could I believe in myself? Somebody wants to communicate, baby, hate, pain, and despair. And there was a light that went past me. I don't know if you seen it. It went past this picture. Somebody wants to communicate hate, pain, and despair. That's the only thing you in alignment with, because you're a loser. That's what they want you to believe. You're a loser, and the only thing you're in alignment with is the spirit of depression, the spirit of pain, the spirit of hate. I want you to feel like a nobody. I want to make you emotionally upset. That's the only thing. I want you to feel death. Like, don't nothing around you grow. Don't nothing around you grow. Where you getting these ideas that you could be somebody? If you want to be somebody and you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. They don't want you to go nowhere. It's trying to knock you. I'm telling you. And how they going to get you to do this? Come in with a little romance. Hey, boo. What's up, big head? This person don't even love you, but they're gonna play the game. They're going to play the game. Y'all better hear what I'm saying to you. This is a special reading for a special somebody. Knight of Cups, Scorpio, Eight of Wands, Sagittarius. Death is in the upright. That was also Scorpio. So whoever you are, Sagittarius, the Eight of Wands. So whoever you are, you better pay attention when I'm talking to you. I don't know who this is, but somebody, if you ain't going through it, you're about to go through it. How you doing? 23, Danisha. Hey, Ron George. He said cheese and bread. What? We got the Two of Wands here in the upright, the Fool in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Wands is in reverse. I know what I'm saying. See, somebody sees that you have a future that is bright. You got a future, baby. You're going to have brand new financial beginnings if you keep manifesting. Because see, you're already the Magician in the upright, and you are focused. Somebody sees that your future is bright. You got brand new financial beginnings. And the only future they want you to have is one where you ain't getting nothing off the ground, boo. Fool in reverse, Aries. Two of Wands is also Aries. Somebody wants you to have a future where you don't get nothing off. You can't take this bold leap of faith because I'm going to block it. Remember, they coming to block you. They're trying to come into your life and create an ending. This is somebody who wants you to feel like you have lost it all, including your standing in the community. Ten of Cups. This ain't your happily ever after. Somebody wants you to feel like you ain't got nobody, not even the community behind you. This is not just about family life. This is an entire community that supports you. They want you to feel like, oh no, I ain't got nobody. Death. You ain't got family. You ain't got community. You won't have no support behind you. They want you to be unstable. That's the only thing they want you to be in alignment with is endings, an ending of a relationship, an ending to your finances. You know, no stability. That's the only thing you need to be in alignment with. No stability. You ain't got no money. That's what you need to be in alignment with, being broke. The spirit of lack. That's what they want you to be in alignment with. I'm telling you, Four of Wands, also Aries. Ten of Cups was Pisces. This person is coming in to offer you romance, but I told you. But this person's still cheating. They're Knight of Wands in reverse. This is street meat, and they still on the down low. My Knight of Wands is down low activity, honey. This person is sexually impulsive. Recklessly impulsive. And that's what they're getting ready to do. I already told you I seen two kings. Whoever this is, yeah, this person wants to offer you romance knowing that they've been out here sleeping with everybody. Street meat. Knight of Wands, Sagittarius. I'm trying to tell you. I know what I'm saying. What's up, Cat Powers? Somebody is fried. Do you hear me? Fried. You better wake up. You better be ready. Whoever you are, you need to be ready. You need to be ready. What they're going to come in and sell you a future where y'all supposed to work together. Remember, they got to get you. They got to butter you up. This is somebody who's trying to get close to you. And so if this person, now for some of y'all, this is a soulmate. So if you got somebody who is all of a sudden, let's say you trying to focus, you got some goals right now, you trying to get some things off the ground. This is a warning message for whoever you are. If you are very goal oriented right now and you're trying to go back to school or you're trying to get some stuff together, whatever you're doing, this person's going to come back and sell you a future where y'all can work together to get brand new financial beginnings. This person is selfish. They don't like you like that. They're all about their self-interest. This is somebody moving strategically. Because, see, they don't want you to have no new beginnings. So while this Emperor energy is in the upright, they're selling it like y'all can really work together, like this is a positive thing, but they're being sneaky. This is, baby, this might as well have seven of swords right up under it. Because, see, they don't want you to have no new start. They don't want you getting nothing off the ground. They're trying to block you. This is strategic energy here. So you better be ready. How you doing, Elmo? I don't like it. This is so crazy. Two of Pentacles. See? Two of Pentacles in the upright. So they're going to tell you, let's work together. I'm a boss. We can come out the cold. See, they're telling you one thing, but they're doing another. So it's like when they come to you, they're going to say, let's work together. Three of Pentacles in the upright, Capricorn. Emperor in the upright. They coming to you like they're a boss. Hey, yeah, I'm a boss. I got my money. So they might have their money a little bit up. They might look like money. Whoever is coming towards you, they're going to look like money. They look like they got their shit together. But see, what's really their intention, what's underneath their intention is that they're trying to create an ending for you. They don't want you to have no new beginning. They're trying to block you. So, but when they come to you, they're going to be clean, baby, clean. They're going to be talking a good game. Baby, we could start a business. We could do this. I'm trying to tell you. And spirit, and see, they're going to be telling you, oh man, neither one of us got to be struggling. Neither one of us got to be juggling and in the dark financially. Baby, we both can make it. Two of Pentacles in reverse. The Two of Pentacles, when it's in the upright, it's like you juggling financially and emotionally. It's like you really, it's like wavy. You know, you got it some days you don't. And emotionally, that's a lot of anxiety. Remember I said somebody wants you to get the spirit of lack. The spirit of lack comes with anxiety and stress. That Nine of Swords energy. But they're going to sell it to you like, man, we both can make it. I'm trying to tell you, Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, this person, I have to keep it 100. This person is not invested. Now, they're telling you one thing, but they're doing another. See, because they're coming out as a Page of Cups. This is somebody who is not really emotionally invested in you like this. So they're coming in kind of like infatuation. You know, let me tell y'all how infatuation works. Infatuation, like if somebody, okay, this is somebody from your past that knows you. So instead of coming in with like grandiose love, they're like, they showed them as the Knight of Cups, and now this is like the Page of Cups. So what I want you to understand is, so this is somebody who's manipulating you. So they're coming in with like that puppy love. It's very cute, but there's no depth to it. This is not somebody who's going to want to, you know, when we go through trials and tribulations, babe, I want us to make sure that we communicate with them. Saying this is somebody very surface. They're not real emotionally deep with you. But I'm telling you, they don't want to be with you. This is not somebody who really wants to be in a relationship. They're going to give you just enough to get you on the hook. Like, for instance, you know, when you go fishing, you don't need 10 worms. You just need one. You just need the right bait. And this is somebody who's going to come in with just a little bit of bait to tell you that, hey, baby, we can work together. But the truth is, this person don't want to be stable with you. They don't want to work with you. They don't want to build a future with you. They don't want none of that shit. You are not their happily ever after. They don't want none of that. This person wants to remain at a stalemate with you because they like being community street meat. Two of Swords, Libra energy. This is somebody who does not really want to be with you. They want to be at a stalemate with you. This is somebody who wants to block you. They don't want you to see a future. They want you to be out here with your emotions wavy. But the only way that they can get close to you is because, what do they say? Keep your friends close, but your enemy closer. This is your enemy. And your enemy's trying to infiltrate your camp. So guard your heart and be ready. Page of Cups, Cancer. You got to be ready. What's up, Mr. Millions? Thank you for the flower. What's up, Robin DBZ? Y'all better hear what I'm saying. This is a serious reading. You better be ready. Because see, somebody's coming back, baby, and they want to win at all costs. They want to win at all costs. They gonna be selling it, baby. We should work together. Woo! They want you. They want you bad, baby. Somebody wants your ass bad. But see, they they gonna tell you they want to win at all costs to tell you that y'all gonna work together with that Three of Pentacles. But are you really working together? Look at this Emperor. Told you they telling you one thing, but they doing another. They ain't trying to invest for real. Look at that Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Child, this person's a liar. Five of Swords, Aquarius, Knight of Pentacles is Taurus. This person's a straight up dirty ass lie. Hey, Rhonda and Jonathan Redwood. And did I get you, Stephanie? Georgia Hughes. Stephanie, I think I got you. Stephanie Davis. Thank you. Welcome. I ain't lying. Somebody is a baby. You got a cold-hearted snake. This person is. They want you to be in your head. They want you to, man, they want you to be in your head. Am I really an empress? Am I really an emperor? Do I really have what it takes? Somebody wants you to give out. Remember, an empress has an actual cup. Emotion. You got to remember, you all the suits, baby. You are all the suits. Just like the Magician. All of them. And somebody wants you to see yourself as a Page of Cups in reverse. You don't really love what you do. You ain't really trying to be invested in that idea like that. You don't love it. You know how like you have an idea to do something, but you have to have passion. You got to have love for what you do. That's what makes you keep going. You like, that's why they say do something you love, because even if you didn't get paid, you would do it. Somebody wants you to give out on something you love, something that you're trying to grow and manifest. They want you to be in your head like questioning, are you really an empress? Do I really have what it takes? Maybe I'm just thinking too highly of myself. Maybe I'm just average. You know what we had this week? Somebody told the girl said, I was listening to Kevin Samuels and he said, I'm just average at best. How dare I think I'm something better? I'm just average. My parents are average. My friends are average. I'm just average. It was the most depressed. I just was like, if I could, I would have, God, wake your ass up. Don't listen to that shit. Don't listen to that. You're not. Where you believe you are whatever you believe you are. If you think that you are outstanding, then damn it, be outstanding. But have the action to prove that you're outstanding. If you think you average, then that means you're going to just do the bare minimum. And this is somebody who wants to get in your head because they don't want you to see yourself as you rightfully are. A manifester who going to meet goals and everything you touch will turn to gold. Somebody don't want you to see yourself that way. I'm trying to tell you. How you doing? Marilee knows where you are. Octavia Bellamy, how you doing, baby? See, somebody wants you to feel like you can't see yourself. Moon, you can't see yourself as no empress. You don't see, I'm telling you, somebody trying to block the vision. Get in your head. How do I get in your head? I got to come in. I got to romance you. I got to tell you I want to work with you. And then I got to tell you that we going to be partners. And then I want to chip away at your self-esteem. I don't know why you thought you could do it. I mean, you ain't never been no empress. You always been a bum. I think you stupid. Oh, you really think that idea is dumb, honey? You'll never make it. This is how they do, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, it's like, because see, once I get you close to me, I get you high, I get you drunk, I got you to laying up. So now you got this emotional connection to me. Now this person can come in and project all of that negativity on you. And now instead of it being on them, now you're taking how they feel about themselves and you're internalizing it. And now you questioning whether or not you really got what it takes to be who you say you are. This is somebody who don't want to see you birth nothing new. Ace of Wands in reverse. Eerie little Sag. That's their goal. They want to win at all costs. They want to kill your whatever you birthing. Whatever new beginning you think you about to birth, I am here to steal, kill, destroy. That's what they doing. Change directions because you ain't about to manifest nothing on my watch. That's the goal. That is their goal. And they want to win it at all costs. You're not to manifest. You change direction. Go back to being stressed. Go back to feeling like a loser. Because guess what you're doing? Because you're trying to rise up, you're mirroring back to them what they could be, and they hate you for it. Y'all know this is why people get haters. They're hating on you because you're showing them what they could be if they try. So if I try, I could be like you, but I don't want to try. So now you're making me feel bad for not trying. So I want you to see yourself the way I see myself. It ain't even worth doing that. You're doing too much. Somebody got self-hate and they try to put their self-hate on your ass. I'm not even kidding. I need you to hear what I'm saying. So here with the Ace of Wands, they want you to change direction. Aries, Leo, Sag, and that Five of Swords, I think I told you, was Aquarius. Knight of Pentacles was Taurus. Eight of Swords is Gemini. The Empress is Taurus, and the Moon was Pisces. So somebody wants to come in and change your direction. They don't, and they mean it. I want to win this at all costs. Told you, block. I don't want you to think the world, I want you to look at all your cups empty. How could I ever think I could make it? So that even if somebody was to come in and give you encouragement, anything in that cup to tell you you could do it, you so focused on what they didn't say and how they said you ain't going to be nothing. Because they're not giving nothing to you. They want you to focus on the fact that don't nobody love you. Ain't nobody going to give to you. Ain't nobody pouring into you. So that even if somebody came in with positivity, like this cup here will be positivity, guess what you do? You're rejecting it or looking at her, looking down, side-eye, what they're saying. Do you see what I'm saying? No, I don't speak Arabic, baby. I don't speak Arabic. Nasreen, I don't speak Arabic, sweet pea. But do you see what I'm saying? So somebody wants you to feel closed off from anybody else coming in and offering you a word of encouragement, a word of emotion. Baby, you can do it. Get up. It's like you completely closed off to it because now you just feel like a loser and you're going to stay a loser and you need to stay in this mental prison. Somebody wants you to put yourself in the mental prison to believe that you are nothing. They want you to believe you ain't nothing. Nah, I can't do it. I just can't do it. Oh, this person is, whoever this is, they awful. They are freaking awful. This is terrible energy. How you doing, Ghost? I don't like this energy at all. Whoever this is, they should feel shame. Hey, Ola May and Melanie. I already got you, Melanie. I remember you been here. But yeah, whoever this is, they want you to feel terrible. And so whoever you are, I need you to understand. So while it looks like somebody coming in to wine and dine you, if you are feeling intuitively like something ain't right, baby, because something ain't right. You questioning whether or not this person really like you like that because they don't. It seems like they lying to me because they are. Stop ignoring that internal feeling, y'all. I mean, do they really feel? What do the actions say? Because this person barely coming in with emotion. They're going to do just enough to get you to believe it. So you know what just enough energy look like? A love bomb. Hey, baby, I ain't never gave you flowers, but I'm going to bring you some flowers I done got from Kroger for what? It used to be $8. They didn't went up to like, it depends on the day, $10, $14 from the local grocery store. Just enough. They got a little extra money. Let me take you somewhere nice. You want to go to Papa Do's, boo? Let's go. We take a little trip. You can get whatever you want. Take you to a nice restaurant. Till you have whatever you want. That's a love bomb. They're going to do it one time. And you're going to think that this is going to set the tone. And they're going to pull the rug from under your feet. This person ain't going to keep up with that. It's a one-time thing. Yes, Yes, Kuwait Christy, it is a collective. Tomorrow is the all signs, y'all. Tomorrow is the all signs. All right. 3 of Cups told you this person ain't got no intentions on y'all being friends, lovers, or even sitting at the same table. This person does not want to sit at, they don't want to sit at your table because your table is supposed to be despair and mental depression. They don't want to sit at this table with you. They want to create it and then leave you there alone. In your head, oh my God, how could I think that I was going to be something? Hangman is in reverse. Told you. Spirit, this person does not want you to see yourself as what you are. You are an empress. Now, let me tell you what this means. You're necessary. You're necessary. You are supposed to make a difference. You're not supposed to be irrelevant. And you need to continue to see yourself as more than average because you are more than average. You have to start seeing yourself as strong, resilient, somebody who can persevere through anything. You have to maintain your confidence because this person don't want you to see your confidence. They don't want to see you. They don't want you to see your strength. And even if you are a masculine, I'm talking to you too. Don't go off the gender on these cards. Somebody don't want you to see how strong you really are. And I ain't talking about physical strength. Y'all know I'm talking about mental strength. You are mentally strong. You are supposed to be confident. And somebody does not realize how far you can really go. They don't want you to see it with the moon. The moon is somebody who, see, notice how these girls are, they got their back turned. So they don't see what's coming up behind them because they're focusing on something else. And remember, the devil, when we seen the devil card, what was the girls? What do we see? Their backs. I got to distract you with these bells and whistles of I'm here to stay. But I'm not. I want you to hurt. I don't want the 2 of Cups with you. I'm going to break up with you. But I want you to focus on us being together and having a family. Do they really want a family? 10 of Cups in reverse. No, they do not. Do they really want to work together? No. But are they going to sell you that? Yes. Because if I can sell it to you, now you focused on the pain. And now you ain't focusing on being strong. You're not focusing on being the empress. I ain't your damn friend. This person is not your friend. And they want you to see that they ain't your friend. Just like I want you to not see yourself as no empress. They need you to see that they're not your friend. And Spirit says, but do you see yourself as the empress? Sometimes, it ain't on this card, but sometimes the empress has a bird right next to her. That means God walks with you, baby. Remember, the empress, being that she's all the tools, and like the magician, and then I think about the 9 of Pentacles. Remember that blue bird that was sitting on that 9 of Pentacles head? All you have is all you need. And sometimes that's all you have in your corner is the divine. And somebody don't want you to see that. Somebody wants you to feel like you ain't got no friends. The community don't like you. Family don't like you. Everybody closed off from you. It's like they want you in this mental prison by yourself. Feeling like don't nobody like you, love you, or want to be with you. And you got a broken heart because your person's going to cheat on you with a down low love affair and other third parties. They're not just sleeping with down low. This person is community street meat. Whoever was willing to lay with them. Men, women, whomever. I'm trying to tell you, they're trying to throw your whole mental off. How you doing, Don? And so you better be 10 toes down and in your game. And y'all let me know if anybody need to go. If anybody coming here saying something stupid, you let me know. Because I'm literally, yes, I do personal questions, baby. One-on-one readings, Janiqua. It's right where it says I am the light 369, right above the chat. It says readings available. If you push that, it will give you the whole email for my email for readings. Hey, Diamond Davis Lewis, welcome. I need y'all to see what is going on here. Somebody is going to come in and they want to throw you off mentally, because I tell y'all all the time, the war is in the mind. If I can change how you feel about yourself and make you see yourself as dumb, deaf, and mute, then you'll shut up, go sit down somewhere, and you stop having these goals. And see, now you may say, like, and I need you to understand, this person's coming in with romance and love and selling you a dream, because you know what you do? We all do it. We tend to take people who say they love us opinions higher than other people's. So they know what they're doing coming in with love, because that means that you're going to put them up on a pedestal that above other people. So what they say is more valid. And I need you to see the truth. The Ace of Swords, the truth is who you really are. You are victorious over every single trial and tribulation if you can hold and maintain for as long as it takes with that infinity. You can have everything, but you got to hold this one out, baby. You got to wear them out to where they give up. You got to keep going. So if you're going to be closed off and like, hey, focus, then you're going to have to be closed off and focused for as long as it takes till they stop bothering you. The truth is, this is a mental game, but this is also an endurance game of how consistent can you be. I'm going to be consistent as long as it takes. You got to tell yourself the truth, baby. You cannot give up right here. The truth is, this person wants you to change direction and feel like you're not birthing nothing. And Spirit says they want you to feel like you can't birth nothing. You got to go in a whole nother direction. And Spirit says, no, look at what this is. Listen, the sword energy is mental. That's Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Look at with your third eye. I need you to see the truth. The truth is, baby, you can get through any trial and tribulation if you hold and maintain as long as it takes. As long as it takes. Magician, you want to meet your goal? You want to break this ceiling? Well, how long is that going to take? Till as long as it takes. You got that infinity over your head. I ain't telling you it's going to go forever, but you got to go. You got to outlast this person. Because this person trying to get in your mental. And you better tell yourself the damn truth. The truth is, now I am somebody. I will make a difference. I am the game changer. And I'm not supposed to be here. Where this person wants you to be, you're not supposed to be there. Where do they want you to be? Out here feeling like you're nobody. You're not supposed to be there. You are somebody. You are the emperor or the empress. You're supposed to be birthing opportunity. You cannot let this lion-ass loser get in your head. Four of Cups was Cancer. See, this person, you also need to see the truth. This person ain't giving you nothing. This person's going to try to block you. That's the truth. But you got to see the truth. The only way you're going to see the truth is if you got to be of sober mind. Remember that high priestess? She has to be a sober mind. So in other words, when God talks to you, ain't no interference on the line, baby. The truth is, this person ain't going to give you nothing. They're going to give you, look at this. This is a wall. This is being ghosted. This ain't no explanation. This is cold cutoff game. Baby, they coming in. They cutoff game going to be so smooth. They're not here to take care of you. But they're going to sell you the dream. I'm here to restore your faith. Hey, boo. I'm here to restore your faith. This person don't even want to be your friend. They don't want you to eat from nobody's table. You know how God says, I prepare a table before your enemies. This is somebody who don't even want you to eat from the dang on table. But they're going to tell you to your face, I'm here to restore your faith. 5 of Cups in reverse. Scorpio energy. Queen of Pentacles was Capricorn. They're going to sell you, I'm just here to heal. Now, why would they tell you that they are just here to heal? Because they need you to see that they're trustworthy. I need you to see I'm here for us to heal from third parties. I really want this. They got to change how you see yourself. And the only way you can do that is to get close to somebody. This is somebody you got to let in your inner circle. You got to let them inside your temple. Your house, your actual temple. This is somebody trying to get close in your inner circle. And as soon as they telling you y'all gonna heal. But as soon as they do, this is somebody who wants you to carry all kinds of burdens by yourself. This person ain't your friend. They're not here to help you. They're not here to help you with anything. Notice over the Strength. What is that over her head? An infinity. So you got to be strong. And while some of y'all don't want to be alone, you want a partner, this past person ain't it. So you got to be strong and realize that right now you may have to carry the load by yourself. It sounds good to have a partner come in. Oh, well, we can work together and we can manifest and we can get brand new fucking financial beginnings together. But this time you're going to have to use your intuition to see, is this person 100? Because they're going to be talking a good game. But if you look with your intuition, you're going to see this person's not really emotionally invested. In fact, most of the stuff they're selling you is surface level. Surface. And they're going to leave you high and dry to carry everything by yourself. Everything. They want to make your life hard. Look at that. There it is. You got to recognize that this person is the 7 of Swords. Manipulative, lying-ass energy trying to get away with something. And that's the truth. You got to see who this person really is. With the 7 of Swords, this Aquarius energy, this is somebody who is coming in, baby. You got to see them for who they are, honey. This is a lying, manipulative, sneaky-ass person who's trying to lead you back to darkness. See, you too confident out here by yourself. I need to lead your ass back to the mountains of darkness, of trials and tribulations where you can't see your way out. You have to have a high boundary with this person. Now, this person's already trying to create a boundary. They're trying to create a wall, a block for you. But you need to maintain your boundary from this manipulative person. You don't need to give to them, period. The end. Your boundary need to be so high, you ain't giving them nothing. You do realize access to you is a privilege. If you don't know, let me be the first to tell you, it is a privilege to be your friend. It is a privilege to be in your inner circle. It is a privilege to be able to hold a conversation with you and you give me some of your time, because time is worth more than money. Time. It is a privilege to know you. And if you don't feel like that, you need to tell yourself that. Thank you so much, Don, for the finger snap. Yeah, you need to recognize who you are. And for the UNC alert, who are you? Why are you here? It ain't to just be a nobody. So you got to get yourself together and see that you got to maintain your boundary. Just don't give this person an inch to get close to you. You got to, because see, they coming to manipulate under the guise of, I'm just here to balance things out. Justice. I know back in the day, me and you, we had our problems, but I just want us to get along. And I'm here to restore your faith. So they're going to sell you that they want to heal, but look, the Chariot's in reverse. This is somebody who don't want to see you move forward. They don't want you to be confident. They don't want you to be balanced. This is somebody who wants you to be unsuccessful. They're here to self-sabotage you from moving away and finding success. Chariot, Cancer. 3 of Swords was Libra. Justice is Libra. 5 of Cups was Scorpio. The 9 of Wands, Sagittarius. 7 of Swords, Aquarius. See? Told you. Somebody wants you to lose all your confidence. I don't want you to see yourself as an empress or an emperor. I want to make sure you ain't got no confidence, no hope. I want you to see, and for some of y'all, and I don't know who I'm talking to, but for some of y'all, they want you to see yourself as a whore. You always been a hoe, you gonna stay a hoe. How dare you think you something better than that, whore? Nobody wants you to think very low of yourself. The Queen of Wands in reverse is a whore. Somebody wants you to see yourself as an unsuccessful whore who will forever be burdened down, loaded down, having to work by yourself because don't nobody want you. In the words of Kevin Samuels, you're used up. Don't nobody want to be with you. You got too many kids. You got too much of this. You're running. You don't deserve no high value man. But let me just say, for all these single mothers, where the hell are all these fathers that's making these babies? Come on, red pill content people. Come on now. People always want to talk about single moms, but there are fathers who are making these babies. They ain't making them by themselves. So where they at? Oh, she got 3-4 kids. Well, how many does he have? There's many a man out here that's making these babies. Even some of the ones that call themselves, high value. Some of y'all got kids too. Let's come on now, because life happens to everybody. Sometimes you have a good thing and then your person passes away, or sometimes things happen. That person cheats and you got to break up and y'all done already had 2 and 3 kids. Come on now. Let's keep it fair. You gonna hold up the mirror, make sure y'all both looking in it. Boo-boo. And we all seeing it correctly. Thank you. How you doing, Bertha Holland? Like, people need to wake up and use your logic, y'all. When y'all hearing certain things, sit down and think. Don't just take it. You gotta think. Because somebody wants you to see yourself as nothing, nobody, a whore, no confidence, weighed down with burdens, in the 8 of Swords, in the middle prison. I ain't never gonna be nothing. And even if you had whorish ways, maybe you didn't change. Somebody wants you to say, you ain't gonna ever be nothing. How you doing, Evangelina Garza? Somebody wants you to see yourself as a nobody. You always been a hoe, you gonna stay a whore. You'll never make it. You might as well just give up. This manipulative person really is not here to start no relationship with you. Judgment is in reverse. This is somebody coming to bring the boom. Show you no mercy. The truth is, this person don't want to get back together. But notice how they kept coming out here like, yeah, we're going to get back together. This person's a liar. They're a freaking liar. What's up, Gracie? Gracie Flores. Queen of Swords. See? Didn't I just say this person's a liar? This person is a liar. Look, y'all not getting back together. Queen of Swords in reverse is a liar. When she's in reverse, Libra energy, double Libra with the judgment here in Queen of Swords. Somebody's a liar. They're a mean ass liar is that, because this person is going to come back and they're going to lie to you and they're going to be mean to you if you don't block it. But see, the way they're going to come off first is sweet and kind. Real surface, sweet and kind, but sweet and kind. And then they're going to lower the moon. And they're going to start being real mean to you. So with the 4 of Swords, this person that's lying is going to tell you, I'm here to balance stuff out. I don't want things to be over between us. Are they really want to get back together with you? Judgment in reverse. No, they do not. This person's just lying their ass off. 4 of Swords is Libra. So we got triple Libra. Yeah, see? I want us to be partners. Are we really moving forward? No, because I really don't want to be with you. I'm just telling you this because I want you to be a loser. I want you to believe this lie I'm selling so you will let me get close to you so I can self-sabotage you. So I can get in your head until you're a loser. You ain't ever going to be nothing. This is so crazy. See? Somebody wants you to see yourself as poor, broke, a whore. You ain't ever going to be nothing. You ain't ever had nothing. I'm talking to somebody who wants you to think you ain't shit. You ain't ever going to be shit. Why am I getting Precious? Y'all remember the movie Precious? I couldn't even watch Precious. I'm going to be honest. I couldn't get, the commercial did it for me. The way she was talking to her daughter, the movie Precious, with Gabby Sibiday or something like that. I can't pronounce her last name. And Monique, she talked to her daughter like she was nothing. You whore, you this, you that. I couldn't get past the commercial. I am an empath. I cannot watch that type of energy. I will be messed up for days. Probably weeks, because I remember when it was real popular. I was messed up off the commercial. It made me feel horrid. And I didn't even know I was an empath then. I wanted to watch it, but someone was like, Tasha, you cannot watch this. You will be effed up for that. I cannot listen to that type of energy. And this is what is coming towards you. Somebody wants you to feel like you have nothing. You are nothing. A Queen of Wands is a whore. Somebody wants you to see yourself as a whore, a poor, broke whore who will never succeed. That will be forever out here being average, carrying everything by yourself. I don't know who this is, honey, but they are the worst. Do you hear me? Your person is the worst. The worst. And I'm getting that Monique, they want to talk to you like you ain't nothing. So you don't see yourself as an empress. Can I tell you a little secret? Even if you come from a family that is not good stock, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got no good family. And the person, you got generations of people who really went about nothing. The difference will be the one of y'all who has the mental capacity to finally see something through and change it. Everybody can be an empress and anybody can be an emperor. But the thing that separates you is not how much you can outlast anybody else. It's how long you can outlast yourself. How long are you going to hold and believe that you are better? I can change this. And I can change my life if I just keep going. That's all it is. You got to believe in yourself. You got to keep going. Because whoever this is, they don't want you to see yourself. They don't want you to see yourself. So you got to hold and maintain this. See, this person wants you to see nothing but bad luck. The wheel ain't never turned in your favor. It never will. That's the only thing they want to be illuminated for you, that you are like a walking piece of crap on the bottom of my shoe who will never make it. Your mama ain't ever been nothing. Your granny ain't ever been nothing. And you ain't ever going to be nothing. Y'all got generations of ain't shit people. And you want to... I'm getting Precious. I'm telling you, somebody wants you to... Like, they want to get in your head. They want you to see yourself as somebody who don't have good luck. Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. They want you to see yourself as a nobody. With the moon. With the sun here. That's what they're showing. But what Spirit says, but really, what's really going to be illuminated is that those are lies. Those are all lies that this person is telling you. And with the star, you really are somebody. You are. And you can go. So I just told you, if you want to be somebody and you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. What was that? That was That movie with Whoopi Goldberg and them kids and they were singing that choir movie or whatever. Now, why am I saying wake up and pay attention? Because you got to wake up and see who you really are. You are the star, baby. You can outshine anybody. It's all mental. It's all mental. And if you just stay believing that long enough, you'll see it. But this person gonna sell you partnership, but all they want to do is hurt you. Gemini here with the Ten of Swords, double Gemini here with the Ten of Swords and the Lovers. The star is Aquarius. Spirit says the only thing that they want you to do is to see yourself this way and repeatedly see yourself as the star and to hold on to hope. Whereas this other person wants you, the only thing they want you to repeatedly focus on is pain and hurt. If I can get you to stay focused on the pain and the hurt, you're not going to progress forward. My person don't love me. Don't nobody love me. Don't nobody want to be my friend. Everybody, mama wasn't nothing. Daddy wasn't nothing. And I ain't going to be nothing because granny and grandpa, I mean, y'all can go back generations. So ain't nobody been nothing. This person wants to hurt you because they want to see your cup just as empty as theirs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with the Ace of Cups. Somebody wants you to see yourself as poor and broke and yet you will never have nothing. They never want you to see your cup as full and abundant or like it even has the possibility of overflowing. Only thing this person wants you to come back to with the world is defeat. The world is in reverse. The only thing I want you to do is come back to feeling defeated like you always was. You will never be victorious. You will never have nothing. You ain't ever been nothing. Somebody wants you to feel defeated. That's the only thing you need to come back to is feeling like this is your life. You can't get free. That's what they want you to see. That you got bad luck and that's the only thing you're going to ever go towards. The wheel will never turn in your favor. Life is just what it is, baby. You got to sit in this pissy ass cup called life and ain't nothing good going to come out of it. This is what they want you to believe. See, sun here. They want you to see yourself as defeated. This is mental. Six of Wands is Leo. The world, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. Sun was Leo. Queen of Swords was Libra. Ten of Swords here. See, this person wants you to believe that you are just, you got to stay in pain and hurt. And Spirit says the only thing I want you to focus on is, baby, you don't have to stay in pain. You don't have to stay here. You have a hope. God can be the star for you until you see your own worth. Because see, the star is about hope. You can hold on to hope. You can hold on to God. You can hold on to the light. You don't have to stay in pain and hurt and despair. This person like a roaring lion, a criminal mastermind with the King of Swords in reverse. All they want you to see is yourself is hurt. Somebody just wants you to see yourself as just full of hurt. Left for dead. In the dark. Your new beginning is pain. Sorrow. This person aggressively wants to come towards you like that. Do you know how bad this is? The King of Swords is just as bad as the Queen of Swords in reverse. Honey, this is somebody who is like Frank Lucas. Think of any villain that is like the worst of the worst. And this is your person. Monique, how she did Precious in that movie. I mean, I don't know. I can't think of no villains right now, but just think of like the worst ones that played mental head games. This is somebody who want to get in your head. King of Swords with 10 swords. They want you to see yourself as just painful. Life is painful for you. It's always going to be painful. And whoever you are, you got to maintain and see yourself as better than that. King of Swords is Libra. Gemini with the 10 of swords. You got to see yourself as different, honey. Because somebody coming in and they want you to see yourself as a loser. Who ain't never going to be nothing or have nothing or see the light of day. This was a good message. Well, they got some stuff they want to say to you. Let's get some love messages. And I apologize if you're on the East Coast. Hey, Louis Saint. Because I know sometimes, you know. Hey, Stephanie Davis. I see you. White Owl. How you doing? TT Luck. Somebody is crazy. I just can't. Hey, Mary. Don't let nobody get in your head and tell you nothing stupid. How you doing, Carl? You said, what's the difference between a medium and card readers? Look it up and Google it. Goodbye, Carl. Anybody have time for that? Hey, like some stuff y'all could just Google. Like we're in a time of AI. Y'all done downloaded all kinds of AI programs. Google even has an AI. Google it. What's the difference? There's many differences. And I'm not neither one of them. I can read cards, but I'm not a card reader. What's up, Monica? I don't even call myself I say reader sometimes, but I'm not really a reader. How you doing? I'm more of a teacher than I am a reader. Hey, Jessica Williams, Joshua. How many people did I miss? I can't go no further up. Welcome, Sharon Warren and Sam Sherman. Thank you, Sweet Pea. That's such a nice thing to say. I appreciate you. Are you serious? That's really your name? I'm going to just call you Dis. Hey, Nicole Harris. I believe I'm chosen too. I know I ain't average. I believe I am here to make a difference. The game changer, the disruptor. I am here to be necessary and not grossly irrelevant. I have a purpose. And I do it every night. Hey, Jambalaya Jackson. Hey, boo. And I don't really like to even use the word chosen. Do you know? Because Spirit told me something about chosen. Chosen people are those who have been called since birth. In other words, like it's been foretold of your beginning. Like, let me give you an example. Jesus would be somebody chosen. Samson, he was born to be strong and to display God's strength. Those are chosen people. So when they say chosen, most of us have not been born to do something like that. But this is why they say many are called. Many are called to help. There's a lot of work. Now, the responsibility, imagine being born into something from the day you took your first breath. You have to carry out something. That's a lot of pressure. It's not very many people who have been born since we've all kind of come into spiritual things as time goes on. So I like to say I've been called more so than chosen. And Spirit had it. Like, I asked them personally to explain that to me. And that's what they told me. You know, the Holy Spirit told me that. So, but you could take whatever you want. I'm just sharing it. Hey, Daisy. And is it Chana? How you doing? So I like to say I've been called and I answered the call. Because I wasn't always like this. All right, so your person got some messages of love. They got some things they want to tell you. This past lover, here they come with they lie. I'm going to tell you now, these are lies. I done already gave y'all a reading. You know they come with a bucket full of lies. So get your ears ready. Let's see what lie they get ready to spill out of here with messages of love. Well, the first one is not a lie. You are protected. You are safe and you're being divinely guided. That is not a lie. You are protected and divinely guided and you are safe. Okay? So as long as you listening to the divine, this person really ain't got no foothold on you. This person is unavailable. This person is unavailable to give you all that you deserve. I mean, they are street meat. They are mentally and physically, emotionally, financially unavailable. This is not somebody who is going to give you what you deserve. They're just not. You're just not. Okay, why is your name disobey? Like, for real. Passion. It says, try something before you've never done. See, this person, Spirit wants you to continue to focus on your passion. You need to continue to do something you've never done before. Like, see something through. Some of y'all need to see your goal through. Because whoever this is, they keep trying to remind you of who you used to be, what you used to be. Like, you can't change. And Spirit is saying they want you to hold and maintain your passion and try something you've never done before. See it through. See this damn goal for the first time in your life. If you have not seen something through, finish what the hell you started. Because this is going to be your breakthrough if you can hold and maintain it. Whereas this person wants to knock you off your square. This person wants you to believe that what y'all have between the two of y'all is true love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. Was it unconditional when they was laying up? And Dawn think it's funny because you must be new because I say street meat all the time. Was it funny when they was laid up being street meat? Was it funny when they was laid up with the same sex behind your back on some DL behavior? Which part of this was true love? Was it unconditional when they left you to be with third parties? Is it physical just because y'all have passion between the two of y'all? And was that real passion if they out here sleeping with everybody else, sharing their body with everybody else? What part of this is true love? Because they coming in speaking and trying to talk a good game. This love is emotional. It's physical. It's unconditional. Baby, I do stuff to you, but you love me always. You might want to go look up what love is supposed to look like. And then if it ain't lining up with what God say love, then baby, you ain't got love. See, this person says acceptance. They want you to accept any damn thing. Everything happens for a reason. We was brought back together. I want you to accept everything. No, you don't have to accept every damn thing. You don't have to, and nor should you. This person, Spirit says, listen, because this came up under protected. They want you to know that you're going through a lesson with mastery. You have learned a spiritual lesson. The question is, are you going to master the spiritual lesson? You're in the process of learning a spiritual lesson, but you are supposed to have mastery. So in other words, you have overcome this. Are you overcoming? Do you have mastery over what you're going through? Okay. Thank you, Joy. Thank you for putting what love is. Y'all, if you want to know the meaning of what love is supposed to look like, patient and kind. It does not boast. In other words, it doesn't brag. It's not quick to anger. It has patience. Somebody who's in a King of Swords in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, they're not going to be patient and kind. They're going to be sarcastic and mean and belittle you. Just like I told you, I kept getting precious. I said, they wanted you to feel like you was poor, broke, you're a whore, you'll never be nothing, you ain't never been nothing, your mama ain't been nothing, your daddy ain't nothing, you just come from bad stock, your whole family ain't shit, you ain't ever supposed to be shit. And that is not true. That is not true. Spirit says you need to unplug. Now, it says this person, actually, not Spirit, this person wants you to unplug because they feel like you're unavailable. They want you to work less so you can strengthen y'all's relationship. Can you stop working so we can strengthen our relationship? From what I told you, was they trying to strengthen your relationship? They're going to tell you what you want to hear, and then they're going to do something else. And Spirit outlined it over and over. Now listen, and I know sometimes some readers will be like, it's like the message just keeps repeating itself. Because guess what? Sometimes you need to hear it over and over again till you do what it's saying. You need to really get deep with it. This person wants to, they talking about y'all gonna strengthen, but they're not available to give you everything you deserve. Still street meeting. What's up, Leah Vortis? Your part, didn't I say some of y'all this was a twin flame soulmate? There it is. This was supposed to be your divine counterpart. They lost their damn mind. This is supposed to be it says, listen. This person wants you to believe that what y'all have is true love. But Spirit says, if you continue to do what you need to do, which is maintain and hold the work you've been doing, abundance will flow to you now. You are supposed to have abundance. It's supposed to be flowing to you. But the only way you're going to get it is if you hold and maintain. So you've done the work. Just keep doing it until you see the results. How you doing, Tyrone? Yes, that's right. Love is not supposed to hurt. Spirit says you are awakening. You're undergoing a spiritual transformation. This is all that you're going through, a spiritual transformation. Learning a spiritual lesson, trying to master it. Some of y'all need to master like understanding projections. This person, now you may say, why are they talking so reckless? Because that's how they see themselves, and misery loves company. Your person don't think that they're shit, so you don't supposed to be shit. It's crabs in a bucket mentality. If you ever see crabs literally trying to crawl out of a bucket, you can Google it if you've never seen crabs crawling out of a bucket. Google it. There's videos of it. When a crab tries to get out of the bucket, the other crabs will pull it down. Where you think you going? So nobody gets free. They keep trying to pull it down, and this is what the person want to do. And so you need to understand this is a spiritual transformation, that you have to let go of something that does not serve you. And it's supposed to be hard because this is your twin flame. This was supposed to be your true love. But they're not giving you true love. So the lesson is, can you let go of your twin flame? If your person fundamentally is not giving you what you deserve, which is love that is patient, kind, not boastful, it don't hurt you. Can you let go of the idea that this was supposed to be your special person? That God said was supposed to be you, but they not acting nothing like what God intended on them to act like for you. This is a test, baby. That's your spirit. That's part of your spiritual awakening. Because see, do you love you enough to let go when something hurts? Do you love you enough to put up a boundary and say, you know what? Even though you are supposed to be my twin flame, the way you're treating me is not right. I need a boundary here. And we cannot be together. Because see, one of the things about the spiritual community, or even just people in general, everybody wants love. Everybody wants their special person. And Lord knows, let us tell you that this is your twin flame, your soulmate. Child. You willing to go through things for this person that you just would not go through with any other person. But when you are spiritually awakened, when you hold up the measure of what God said love looks like, this ain't it, then do you love yourself enough to let go? So for some of y'all, the mastery is in letting go. Hey, friend. See, this person wants you to believe that y'all are moving towards marriage, a sacred union. If you could just accept, I was brought back into your life for a reason. This person is coming to steal, kill, and destroy your self-esteem, your self-worth, and whatever project you're working on to get yourself out of poverty or whatever financial situation you're going through. They want to destroy that. They don't want you to ever get free. They want you to be nothing because that's how they see themselves. And Spirit is saying here with warning, do not dismiss the red flags. Don't dismiss them. Even if it's your twin flame, your soulmate, there are red flags here. Don't act like you don't see them. Because Spirit says it's time for somebody to make a decision. It's time. You going to stay with this person? You going to ride it out since that's your twin flame? Or are you going to love yourself enough to let your twin flame go? That's the choice. That's the decision right there. What you going to do? You going to let go or you going to hold on? You going to let go or you going to hold on? That's the choice. Spirit got me here to ask you that. Are we holding on or are we letting go? Because see, some of y'all want marriage. You don't want to be alone. This is supposed to be your person. You got a strong soul tie. What you going to do? Got to make a decision. But can I tell you the truth? The truth is you and this person are on two different pages. You don't share the same vision. Y'all don't have the same vision even when it comes to loyalty and respect. Your person does not love you or respect you if they're cheating on you. Your person does not love or respect you if they're putting you in third-party situations, having sex with multiple options, same-sex options, some of them, and then coming to lay down with you. That is not respect. That is not love. If they are coming in trying to destroy you financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, because some people put their hands on you physically and mentally, that is not your person. Your person is supposed to be somebody who loves and respects you, that builds you up, that can speak life into you, not tear you down. This person wants to tear you down. Y'all do not share the same vision. Y'all on two different pages, even though this is supposed to be your twin flame. It's more like a karmic twin flame. But for some of y'all's people started off in the upright. But because they're laying with so many energies, they have picked up some demonic energies and they went from, your twin flame went rogue. So some of y'all started off, y'all were supposed to be positive twin flame unions. And then because they started playing out here in the devil's playground and then picked up all these entities, mentally they just don't act the same. Now they are karmic. And misery loves company. This person wants to sell you marriage and stability. They want to tell you y'all's relationship can stand the test of time. We could have been through everything and we still stayed together. I've cheated. I've been out here. I've been street beat, and still you love me. And we can make it. We sure can. We can make it, collective. That's what they're gonna tell you. We can make it. You better think twice, because Spirit says wait. It says wait. The timing is not right. This ain't right, baby. Ain't nothing about this is right. Ain't nothing about this right. Spirit, look, and right up on it says retreat, retreat, wait, retreat, retreat. You need to back up. You need to back up. Retreat, retreat, retreat. It says time alone or in nature will help you to recharge. Spirit is trying to run interference between y'all. It says an external party is intruding on this relationship. Yes, it's called the divine heavenly God. It's coming in to run interference. Now, some of y'all, it's an actual third party, but some of y'all, that interference is God's spirit saying, please don't do this. Your intuition is screaming, please don't do this. Intruding on a relationship because it's not right. And you need to get by yourself so you can recharge and see if this relationship is really faded. Is it faded? Is this really your person? I don't think so. I don't think so. Some of y'all, the person may try to pull on your heartstrings because y'all have children. It says children are an important part of this partnership. So they may use the children as an anchor. At the top of the day, we have patience. It says patience, everything will unfold in divine timing. If somebody tries to come back into your life, don't let them rush. I mean, some of y'all gonna try it. Not all of y'all, but some of this is gonna be one or two. And Spirit is saying you need to have patience, because as you like, don't rush the relationship, because as you wait, God is gonna start unfolding things so you can see. Now this person is gonna come in and say, "Here and now, I promise to love faithfully." Are they here to love you faithfully? No. It says this true love is already a part of your life. They're not your true love, man. They're not even acting like it. They're going to sell you this here and now bullshit that they're here to be faithful. They're not. Because if that's the case, then why are they apologizing? Because some of them owe y'all apologies. You can expect the apology you want to hear. "Baby, I'm sorry I was cheating on you. You know, you the best thing that ever happened to me. You changed my life. And, you know, I need to be with you. Life ain't the same without you, boo." Get out of here with that mess. Hey, Empress me. Impress me. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I didn't see the E, baby. I just looked real quick. Hey, Vonnie, be real. Thank you for the gold coin. What's up, baby? Yeah, Spirit says this person, do they have integrity? While they over here singing here and now, does this person that wants to give you an apology, do they have integrity? Does this situation align with your values and your morals? If you do not know your values, you need to sit down and think about what do you value? What is important to you? Loyalty is one of the highest things on my list. Honesty should be a part of your values. What are your values? Faithfulness, honesty, integrity. What do you value? Where's your moral compass? Where does your do's and do nots? This is the line. You cross this line, damn it, you gotta go. Where your line at? Where's your values? What's your morals? You need to think about that. And then you need to think about, does this peon that wants to come back into your life, yeah, I'm calling this person a peon because they acting like one. Do they align with your values? How you doing, Amanda? Spirit says, do you listen to your intuition when it comes to different obstacles? Do you listen to your intuition? It says, because you already know. Some of y'all listen, I see it every day. Y'all come in here and y'all be like, "Baby, is my person going, do they love me?" If you even got to ask, I should honestly start saying no. What you asking me for? You should know if they love you. What do the actions say? The fact that you even got to ask somebody that, the answer is no. What's up, the Bristol Vapor and Amanda Cox and Nanette Johnson? How you doing? Because a lot of y'all know the answer. You just don't. You just want somebody to confirm it because it hurt too much sometimes to tell yourself the truth. But the truth will set you free. Sometimes you know that this person been acting funny. They ain't talking to you. They ghosting you. And you are too damn chicken shit to tell yourself the truth because you really don't want the relationship to be over. You know they been acting funny. You know they been out here not respecting you. But the truth hurt. Tell yourself the truth so you can let this person go. Because it says there's obstacles. Unhealed wounds will block you from going forward. So rip the Band-Aid off and tell yourself the truth that this person they don't deserve a second chance. And they're going to sell you this. We deserve a second chance at love. See, baby, I'm here. And some people will, listen, in the tarot, this person was going to maintain a certain level of trying to get you to believe that they here to stay. So you got to have consistency over a long period of time. Not no short period of time, because this person, they coming back they trying to break you, honey. They trying to break you. And you got to see that this is where they going with this. And we cannot allow this. We cannot allow this. What's up, Flora? Lowry? We was just talking about you, Flora. Where was you at 2 seconds ago when I just asked you, when I just said what I said about people not trusting their intuition? Hey, it's Black Magic Player. You must have just got here, Flora. The Flora said, "Is this man I met my soulmate?" You had to get a personal, baby, and I'll read it. The email is at the bottom of y'all screen where it says I'm the Light 369, readings available. If you push that button where it says readings are available, it will give you the full email for a personal reading. Thank you, Michelle. You're probably right. All right, this is called What's the Tea? What's the tea with the collective? Somebody is at a boiling point. There's been a lot of pressure and it's been building for far too long. This situation is one spark away from full-blown combustion. Some of y'all are in relationships that are really volatile. Especially this person talking to you nasty. Y'all one fight away from somebody going to jail. Or one drink away from it being an all-out brawl. Y'all better watch it. But boiling point, somebody need to stop drinking. Told you somebody trying to bring some old habits back. So you're at a boiling point. So it's like there's a lot of pressure building and it's going to explode. Or you can move with good karma here and move with wisdom. It says something done in good faith is getting ready to be multiplied. If you continue to hold this energy does not disappear. It circulates. If you can hold the energy that what you're reaping, we sow what we reap. We reap what we sow. I said it backwards. We reap what we sow. So if you continue to hold and maintain positive things, then positive things will come back to you. If not, it's getting ready to boil over and it's going to blow up. What's up, Tree? It's T. I'm doing good, Michael. Let me tell you something. You gotta hold and maintain your peace, baby. Because a drama queen or king is getting ready to head straight towards you. Nanette, who you talking to? Who are you talking to? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Absolutely not. If anything I say triggers you, you need to work on your drinking. No, you ain't talking to me, Nanette. No, the hell you not. I'm not your damn child. Goodbye, Nanette. Keep scrolling. You in the wrong place. You done lost your ever-loving damn mind. Goodbye. Let's talk about it. So this person is, this is how I know you need to stop drinking. Because you acting real foolish. You coming for somebody who is highly protected. You better go sit your ass down, Nanette Johnson. And I mean that with all due respect. I am very protected. You do not want to play with this one. Goodbye. You need to go heal. Yes, she got a lot of healing to do. Put the bottle down because it's got you out here acting a fool. Okay, it says drama queen. It says don't get pulled into the drama. If peace showed up, they'd start a fight out of boredom. See, your life looks peaceful and this person wants to come in and disrupt it. See, they want to set some things on fire. Like Nanette. Set some things on fire. It says don't get pulled into the drama. This person, they see you at peace. They want to bring a drama queen. They want to bring you down. Because see, all you have to do is hold and maintain and your blessings will come in. You're going to reap what you sow, which is blessings. And this person wants to, remember I told you, they want to disrupt it. See, this is one of the things too. It says real receipts. Now, it says here with real receipts, somebody has some screenshots that were saved and the messages were archived. It says the evidence is airtight and ready to blow things up. Didn't I tell you? So you know how like you having a good time and you moved away from your past and you're trying to be a better person. Well, this is somebody who wants to come in and bring up the past with these past receipts. Remember when? Oh, look at you right here. Remember when you was out here? Look at you out here acting a fool. You was out here acting like a drunken fool. Look. Remember when you pissed on yourself at the front door because you couldn't get the door open because you had too much to drink? That's your person. How you doing, Monica? Somebody who wants to come in and bring up a lot of bad to remind you who you used to be, hoping that it will spark you into a full-blown combustion. And you just act up. It says making bank. See? They don't want you to see yourself. Remember I said this is somebody who wants to disrupt how you see yourself. Because see, so what do? They bring up the past, who you used to be. Because see, your good karma is getting ready to pay off if you hold and maintain it. All you got to do is hold and maintain. And so all the things you've been working on, it says you're about to have financial flow. You're going to go to a whole new level of wealth and power. Your confidence is even activating. You're becoming more confident over time. And so if you could just hold this good energy and don't let this person get in your head, you're actually going to be successful. Okay? It says fake profile. This is somebody who is watching you. Remember, this is somebody who wants to create drama. So they're watching you on a fake profile, but it's a facade. This person is just really doesn't match the reality behind the screen. So your person's coming in with fake profiles, probably watching you. You better be careful with this one. It says test results. Then I say something about somebody want to disrupt you, probably give you an STD or something. Now this looks like a pregnancy test, but this could be any type of test because COVID tests sometimes look like, Anyway, it says the guessing work is over. The answer is coming that will clarify everything or complicate it even more. I don't know. There are some tests. This could be a pregnancy test or it could be any other virus test because sometimes they look like this. Please be careful because it's saying somebody going to have a test and it's going to either complicate or it's going to clarify. Either everything is cool or you're going to get something and you're going to want to tear some things up. And that might be what takes you to your boiling point is getting back a negative test result. Because you're going to have the receipts. What the hell is this right here? What is this? What is this right here? Going off. You be going out, baby. I ain't lying. Now, I need you to see something. Spirit says this person going to come in and want to sell your wedding day. Don't nobody want you but me. It says there's a wedding going down from the me to the we, from the uncertain official to everything feels so much more defined. Somebody wants to sell you a wedding day, but guess what? Look what came out behind it. Scam alert. Somebody wants to sell you the dream. I don't like that. I call that future faking when people come in and they sell you a future and like y'all gonna be together, but y'all not. So this person is really a scammer. It says it's not always just about the money, the clout, or the access, or the reputation. Sometimes there are many ways to get played. Many ways to get played. So it's not always about money, access, or reputation. This is somebody who's trying to play you, honey. They're going to scam you, sell you a dream. How you doing, Aisha? And thank you to most of y'all who have come in here and acted like y'all got some good sense. She sounded like she was drinking. She need to stop. Woo! Your person is a... Ooh! See? Your person really ain't got no money. Look, they going broke. And so this is what has them feeling like they want to be the villain in your story. The fact that they are going broke. And what do I tell y'all? Misery loves company. Didn't I tell you they was projecting onto you? So this person is, their bills are stacking. Their funds are shrinking. Their lifestyle don't match their bank account. So this is what's got them on that villain time. Told you. Somebody felt like, I said, I've been getting this whole reading. It says this person, they're never the villain of their own story. But the trail of chaos says otherwise. This person leaves chaos everywhere. Something about their vibe just doesn't sit right. Does that not look like a king of swords in reverse to you? This person is mean, honey. And this is who wants to get back together. You better watch it, child. It says they want to come back for the honeymoon round 2. Honeymoon round 2. That don't sound like nothing but like some passion, and that's about it. The real tea is how long will it last? Woo! Coming through, Holy Spirit. The real tea, though, they coming back for round 2, but how long y'all gonna be together before y'all boil over and to your boiling point? Because this time they might be leaving you the gift to keep giving, a baby or STD. You better hear what I'm telling you. At the bottom of the deck, see, this person really wants to put you in a situationship. This is horrible. Do you know what a situationship is? A situationship is basically, it's not a relationship. It's really where you don't know what y'all are. It says, but don't let that fool you into thinking that it's drama free. So this person want to make you feel like, we together, but we not together. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. It says, big break. Remember how I said if you hold and maintain, you got funds coming in. You got good karma coming in. You about to get your big break, baby. All you got to do is just keep following the light. Stay in the light, hold and maintain. It says you about to have a major moment that is brewing. It could be the launch, the offer, or the shout out that will change everything. This person wants to laugh at you. They want to laugh and point at you. It says the audacity. It says this person, it says they crossed your boundaries. But the worst part was that they acted like it was their right. This person crosses your boundaries all the time. And they laugh at you and they point at you and they make fun of you. They act like they have the right to just do whatever the hell they want to. You better put somebody in their place. Because this person is toxic. With toxic ties, it says this isn't a victim-villain story. It's a messy entanglement where both sides are contributing to the destruction. If you don't want to be part of the destruction, baby, then you're going to have to let it go. Okay? If you don't, because see, this isn't a victim-villain story. I tell y'all all the time, you got to take accountability for your role of your story. If you keep allowing this person back into your life, believing what you have already played out over and over again. How many times have y'all broken up and made up? If you have broken up and made up over and over again, what's going on? I just seen something, Lewis. You said teach them how to make money. You can always build together. Not everybody can make money with you, sweet pea. Some people will let you do all the work. Okay, that's what makes this person toxic. They're not really helping you. This is just somebody who has like they're projecting a lot of like the way they feel about themselves, their bad money habits. This is somebody who just don't want to see you elevate. Misery loves company. And sometimes people will sell you misery under the guise of love and then will rob you blind. So it says, but I want you to take accountability for your role in your story. Because some of y'all contribute by going back over and over and over again. If you keep going back over and over again, you're going to get what you get, baby. When are you going to look at the facts? The fact is, every time we get together, it just falls to pieces. The fact is, this person talks to me like crap. The fact is, see, it's a choice when you constantly lay down with the same person, make another baby or doing whatever over and over again. You have a history. When are you going to sit down and look at it and go, okay, it's time to get off the merry-go-round? I need to do something different. And for some of y'all, you know what the difference is. Stop answering the phone and stop going back. How you doing, Mika Johnson? How you doing, Sweet Pea? Brenda Vine, welcome. Y'all miss anybody else? I think that's it. Listen, I think I need to leave it right there. I think I read. Did I read the top and the bottom? No, I just read. Yeah, I read the bottom. This top. Oh no, we already read that one. See, Spirit says you need to cancel somebody. You need to see how it's blowing up their phone. In other words, you need to stop letting somebody be able to have access to you. If you ain't got kids with somebody, sometimes you just need to let it go. Because this person has crossed the line. And they're being called out, and you need to tear this down. This person's gonna fall from grace in public. So let this person fall from grace. Because some of y'all gonna be going viral. So while they falling from grace, remember, you're supposed to be getting your big break. This is your chance of a lifetime if you could just hold and maintain. It says visibility is off the charts and the energy is actually contagious. This is the moment where you can reach and get the reactions and the recognition you deserve. All you got to do is hold and maintain. Somebody getting ready to go viral. I don't know what you doing or what you've been working on, but baby, it's about to be viral. Does not necessarily be on social media. It's just like there's going to be a lot of buzz and talking about something you did. It's going to take off. So please hold and maintain it. You got this. If you could just let this person go, you got it. Because this person going to come back and lie. They're going to tell you everything you want to hear, and then they're going to blow you up. That's it. That's all. I want to thank the Most High, her Son, the Holy Spirit, and my light team. Thank you all for the 1,000 jewels, the 248 likes. Listen, this was a long reading, but it was fun. It was very informative. Hey, Edwin Poole and Sasha Love Morgan. This was real good. And we needed to hear this. Because some of y'all have some exes coming back into your life, and they're going to come in and try to be disruptors, trying to cut you down. And don't want to remind you of who you used to be. And God is trying to elevate you into something better. God wants you to see yourself as something that is necessary and not grossly irrelevant. You are not average. You are either an empress or an emperor. And in other words, you need to recognize who you are and walk in the fullness of that and hold and maintain till you see the results. If you allow this person to come back, they're gonna try to slow you down. They're gonna try to knock you off your pedestal. And they want you to see yourself the way they see themselves, as a nobody. Do this. Break the chain. Be the generational curse breaker so that this can stop. This nonsense this person trying to do, just stop. Don't let them keep making a fool out of you. You got this. You got this, collective. You can do it. Please do it. All right. That being said, please hit the like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You know when I upload. If you need a personal, I am the Light Tarot at gmail.com. I'm here every night, same time, 365, 7 days a week between 9:30 and 10 p.m. Tomorrow I'll be on at 10 p.m. for the all signs. If you like the individual sign reads, then that's what we're going to be doing. All signs, Aries through Pisces, tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard in the USA. Come back and see me. Okay. Please hype up this video. It was so good. Please hype it up if you get a chance. You'll know when it uploads because a picture of me will be on there and it won't be a gray square. Okay. I love you all. Please have a beautiful good night, good morning, or good afternoon in your part of the world. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, baby. And thank you to most of y'all for acting like y'all had good sense, but I will watch it back because sometimes I still got to get people later on. But most of y'all did good. Thank you. Bye, baby.